In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add buttons in Webflow. Quick tutorial. Start by heading to your Webflow account and opening your list of sites. From there, go to the dashboard so you can see all your projects in one place. Find the project you want to work on and click Open in Webflow to launch the designer. Give it a moment to load. Once the canvas and panels are visible, you're ready to build. Next, look to the left toolbar and click the highlighted Add panel to reveal all the available elements. At the top of that panel, there's a search field. Type to filter the list so you can quickly narrow down what you need. When the results appear, locate the button element in the highlighted list. Before you insert anything, click the highlighted area on the canvas where the button should live. A clean structure helps a lot here, so target a section or container rather than dropping a button loose on the page. If multiple parents are highlighted, keep clicking through the highlighted options until the exact wrapper you want is selected. With that parent selected, insert the button. If it lands in the wrong spot, click the highlighted handles or the navigator to refine the placement. Then click directly on your new button to make sure it's selected for styling. Open the highlighted Show All Settings panel for the element so you can see every option at once. This makes configuration faster and prevents you from missing anything important. Switch to the Style tab to shape the look and feel. Adjust padding so the click area is comfortable. Set background and text colors for strong contrast. And add a subtle border radius if you want a softer shape. Tweak typography to match your site's system, font, size, weight, and letter spacing. If you use a gradient or shadow, keep it restrained so the button remains readable and accessible. Move to the Settings tab to add the actual link. Choose whether this button goes to an external URL, an internal page, a page section, or a collection item. If it's an external link, decide whether it should open in a new tab, and consider adding an accessible label that clearly describes the action. Head over to Interactions to add a simple micro-interaction. A gentle hover color change or a small scale effect can provide helpful feedback. Keep duration snappy so the button feels responsive. Finally, return to Settings for a last check of the link and attributes. Rename your class to something meaningful so you can reuse this button across your site with consistent styling. And that's it. Your button is in